Well, the Mexico trip is something that was started at our church about 15 years ago. That actually was several churches in our denomination went down to different churches around Mexicali, like Pastor Francisco's church, and would minister there, would throw a vacation Bible school and do what we just went down and did. And as time has gone on, all of those other churches have started doing other things, and we're the only church that has kept a relationship with this pastor down in Mexicali for all these years. And we have thoroughly enjoyed knowing Francisco for all this time and him knowing us. And so the Mexico trip has turned into really us feeling like we're visiting kind of our brother. You know, we kind of feel like Francisco's part of the family. So the Mexico trip is an opportunity for us to go down, spend some time with some people we know and love real well, and see if God can't use us to further the kingdom of God in Encinas.
We can wash that car. Car washing. Good for the heart. Good for the soul.
Hi, this is Sophie. I'm Sharon. We were driving down Carmel Valley Road. We saw a free car wash, so we came in and we gave our donation. We hope you have a wonderful time in Mexico.
Free bike wash! We'll wash your bike for free! You have two wheels, we can do it! We're getting paid like per car. So we got people back at the church to donate like a 50 cents a car, $1 car. So you bring in that car, donates more money to the trip.
Students are involved in car washes all the time, you know, and usually it's something like, so, you know, a choir can go to someplace and sing, or a team can go to a tournament or whatever. And again, those are great. I think it's great when students can participate in their own projects and that sort of thing. But again, this car wash is so special for Pastor Francisco because we don't get anything. We don't use it to get scholarships for the trip or to drop the cost of the trip. We do it just to build a fund that really sustains Pastor Francisco all year long. So the day begins with me playing a beautiful melody on the piano and everybody waking up fresh and excited to go get the day. It continues with a multiple course breakfast of fine dining that consists of Cheerios and bagels.
We're making sandwiches for the kids for lunch and for ourselves too.
Lunch is kind of a key drawing piece to families coming to the Vacation Bible School. Also just an easy way to spread Jesus love. We make lunches in El Centro before we leave, and then we have the opportunity to share those lunches with. I think we averaged about 200 sandwiches going out each day. So 200 people got a sandwich, a bag of chips, and some fruit or carrots or something, and some cookies, and we got to just eat together. And then we head down to Mexico around 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. Get down to Mexico about 10:30, at which point some of the crews begin setting up and working, and the majority of students are set free to kind of walk the neighborhood, invite people to the program, and just kind of pick up trash and be in the neighborhood. Then the program part of the day includes some skits with a puppet show, includes some songs led by our students in Spanish, includes some games, soccer mostly, but games, begins as games, and then some crafts that are fun for the kids to put together. All of these things provide fun for the kids. They provide education for the kids. They're good Bible stories. Also, they provide an opportunity for our students and the Mexican kids to be together. Austin bears a striking resemblance to a certain highly popular pop star named Justin Bieber. And so Austin got the chance to get his JB on, turn into Biebs, and delight the young ladies in the audience with a fine lip sync of Justin Bieber too. And so then we have to leave. I don't know what time do we leave? 3:30 about each day. This trip was marked by difficulty getting across the border. Not that any of us got stopped, but just it took a long time. So we got back to our place in El Centro. I don't know, it was about 6 o'clock, I think, most nights, and then we had dinner. Spent some time studying the Bible together, played a lot of basketball, card games, just generally enjoyed being together, and everybody was tucked into bed with their teddy bears by about 11 o'clock, and so that was wake up the next day and do it again. Pastor Francisco is like a rock star in the kingdom of God. He's a guy who has decided that comfort and status and even success in church terms, doesn't mean much to him, and he has followed God into one of the most difficult places in the world to do ministry, and is faithfully doing it. He's a Mexican pastor in Encinos who could be many other places and chooses to love this group of people in Encinos and see God use them there. The thing that is very unique about the Mexico trip, and I think the reason the Mexico trip has become by far our most popular trip of the year at the sanctuary, is that all the other trips are kind of focused on how a student can grow, a student can have a great time, and it's very student focused. This trip is not. This trip is very service focused, so it's not about what the student gets out of it, although what you get out of it is hugely important and unmistakable, and yet the focus isn't that, but more what the student can give as part of the trip. And I think that's what makes it unique and special and why we like it so much.
slowly. This one last bullet you mentioned, my one last shot of redemption. I know to live you must give your life away. And I've been housing all this cloud and insecurity. Now I've been locked inside that house. While you hold the key now.